My Malk say, gang, we don't know who you talking about. Yeah, because you new here, and that's why you should have been here about 5, 10 years ago. Maybe you would have known everything, right? Congratulations. Anyways, so yeah, this one particular day, I'm like, yo, let me take you to the gacha machine store, right? It's like a Japanese store where they put in the quarter and you turn it and you get the little toy in the little bubble, right? We go there. We go all the way to Santa Monica. First of all, I walk outside and bro's in a Rolls Royce. I said, bro, whose fucking Rolls Royce is this? And he's like, it's mine. I have cars. And I'm like, all right, bro, I really don't care. But like, you know what I'm saying? Why did you pull up on me in this? And I told you I'm not trying to be like seen outside. So you purposely did something, or you purposely rented this car. Like, I don't know if that's bro car or not. I don't know. So you said I never went to a gacha store. You know they got the Kroger's kind. Oh God, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to go to a proper one, but I'm thinking we just go into Little Tokyo. No, we go all the way across to fucking Santa Monica. That's all the way from the beach. So going from downtown is way over here to the goddamn beach way over here in a Rolls Royce. So I'm sitting in the car. I'm just like, yo, like my ass is paranoid as fuck. Like I'm so paranoid because like in Houston, usually if you got a nice car and you just out for a little too long, you finna get shot. You know what I'm saying? And I know I look so cutesy, so dainty, so kawaii. Like, no, it don't matter. It don't matter if you look like fucking Steve Urkel. It don't matter if you look like fucking strawberry shortcake. Like, your ass is getting shot. You got something that's a little too nice for niggas to understand, you're getting shot. So I'm sitting in the car like this. I'm like, yo, like, nice car, but like, I really don't give a fuck about this because I actually like cars. This is not the type of car that I like. Would I be down for a free Rolls Royce? Hell yeah, driving in that, of course. But like, would that be my first choice of buying a car? No, my first choice would definitely be something in the Lotus Esprit family. Something, fuck it, bro. I would switch over from being a BMW girl to being a fucking Mercedes girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like old school. I'm talking about vintage. You know what I'm saying? And I already have a vintage truck. I have a fucking Bronco. I have a fucking 1986 Bronco XLT. Let me rephrase that. I have a Bronco 2. And then, y'all, obviously, I don't know if y'all know, but the car garage that I built my fucking car with sold, well, basically held hostage and then sold the car that I built. So the reason why y'all haven't seen me driving in my Adidas BMW is because they stole my shit and I already contacted lawyers and shit. So y'all don't worry about that. But again, me being a car girl and I actually be under the car working on cars and shit like a grown ass man, you would think that somebody would know, like, I don't give a fuck about these type of cars. Like, I don't give a fuck if you put a Lambo in my face. I don't give a fuck about a Urus. Like, I don't care. If I'm finna be a part of the team, hell yeah, I'm finna be all Lamborghini. Hell yeah, I'm finna be all Rolls Royce. Like, if I'm working on the car, but like, I'm not. And it's literally like a hype car. And there's no reason for me to have it because, like, you can't even really drive fast out here in Cali unless you in a fucking police chase. I don't want to get my adrenaline rush from fucking driving from the police when I could just go to Houston, drive down 59, and then hop on Katy Freeway and do a full ass race if I wanted to. So, yeah, lots of things coming out today, right? Shout out to my judge today. And shout out to my dress. Everybody complimented my dress today. I'm gonna stand up and show you. But with that being said, we are out in Santa Monica and we smoking on the hood at the beach. You know what I'm saying? As homies. I do this shit with my girlfriends too. If my girlfriends put up on me and I say, yo, I'm not driving today, and we go in their car and we go do something, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm finna step out and I'm finna smoke on the hood. It's just proper. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's just some Houston shit, but like, I'm going to get out the car and I'm going to smoke. So if you would like to join me in this smoking session, get out the fucking car and get on the hood. So as I'm like getting rid of my fucking roach, right? I see cops like monitoring around, and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm finna go to jail today. Cause it's like there wasn't this many cops like surveillancing around the parking lot until this nice ass car got in the parking lot. I said, bro, maybe I needed to leave like 30 minutes before, cause like the sun had just started going down. So because the sun just started going down, like they was trying to just round up, and there was only one way to exit. It's only one entrance, one exit. And we went to exit. I'm like, yo, I need to go home now. I gotta wake up at XYZ in the morning and do XYZ. I have to stream. You know what I'm saying? I promised my supporters that we was gonna do this kind of stream in the morning. Like, I need to leave right now. Thank you for the night. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. Cool. Whatever. We fucking pull out the parking lot. I ain't gonna lie, when y'all clip this, y'all probably gonna have to cut a lot of my filler words. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get through this story as fast as possible. So I end up getting in the car and I crack the window so that they can just see through, because the fucking windows are tinted black as fuck. Why would you drive this nice ass car knowing you a black ass nigga and you know they don't believe black people should have nice cars? So you got me in this bitch with you, driving around this nice ass fucking Rolls Royce, and the windows are tinted to hell, so fucking black that like you wouldn't oh my fucking god, you wouldn't even know if it was for sale or not. Like, it didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense. So I'm like, so first of all, you got me out here, you doing XYZ and all this shit, and now we're finna get pulled over. So right when the light turned green as we're leaving the beach and we turned that left, because you can literally only turn left or turn right. So to get on the highway, you have to turn left. So you're looking at me opposite, but we're turning left. And whoop, whoop, I said, fuck. And I was literally at the gun range earlier, bro. I was literally at the gun range earlier that day. I said, damn. And the cops out here be young, y'all. Like, the popos be outside. They got so many people on they fucking police squad out here that you would have thought they started out in fucking high school, the way they got these young motherfuckers out on the street arresting everybody. And it's like 9 p.m. at night now, because no, it was like 8 something, and then by the time they pulled us out the car, it was like 9 something, because I had a watch on. I deliberately remember me wearing my baby G-Shock watch, and it's all white. And the moment I rolled down the window all the way, because they didn't even want us to get out the car, they made a whole scene, made me put my fucking hands on the dash but still have my back on the fucking chair. And because I may have a long torso, but my arms and legs and shit, like the fucking on the inside is big, so I can't touch the dash and have my back on the thing, all while like they were like to scoot up and stuff, but I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to get shot. You feel me? So the police were doing XYZ. Then the girl came out, the police truck. Why is there 5 police trucks surrounding the Rolls Royce? Looking at me like I'm a fucking drug pen or something. Like, what the fuck? You said they do start in high school. No, I'm saying like they was out in the field, gun and everything, high school. Like, fuck, bro. They running out of people to serve the fucking city. Like, damn. Hey, Emmy, konnichiwa. Hey, Eternal Smoke. Hey, y'all, if y'all just coming in. I'm telling the story about why I'm free out of court today. Yeah, so the lady walked over and she was like, oh, Suki. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I literally got so fucking pissed off after she said my name, because I'm just like, dog, there's no fucking way that like I'm trying to get home right now and I'm on my low-key shit and this fucking police officer just starts talking. I look at bro and I'm like, I'm just staring at him. Like, I'm just staring at him. And he's staring at me. I'm like, I know bro is scared and overwhelmed. Even though he is kind of like scary looking, you could tell like bro has never been through no shit like that. Like probably sees shit, but him himself be in it? Nah, not at all. So like I literally, oh my God, bro. I was literally so confused because they thought that we were drug dealers just because the way we looked. And it was literally the day that I had that Tokyo table tennis jersey on, the blue one. Yeah, I had to throw that shit away. Cause like after you wear something and go to jail, they're gonna just always come get your ass. And it's bad luck. So like I threw that fucking shirt away. And it was one of my favorite shirts. One of my favorite jerseys, and I had to throw it away. Anyways, so yeah, they was going through my shit. I'm not gonna get into the details of whatever, but they had already had me in the handcuffs and already had me in the car before they even charged me with anything. You feel me? I told them, I was like, bro didn't do nothing. Like, just let bro go. Like, I'ma just handle my shit here. He don't have nothing to do with all of this. I went to the gun range. Like, I'm from Texas. I'm registered and licensed. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go to jail for too long because Texas gonna come after y'all and get y'all ass. So I was good, you know what I'm saying? Not really, but like I was good. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get me for on some very criminal offense shit, right? They was trying to get me for a felony, but like it was not a felony. It turned into a misdemeanor and then turned into nothing. But they only did that because they knew who I was. And their stupid little system couldn't find my name. Can you believe that? The fucking police couldn't find my fucking name in the system of America. How do you make somebody go to jail and you can't even pull up their fucking first and last name and a fucking birthday? So yeah, they ended up putting me on suicide watch at the jail so that I didn't retaliate and sue them after I got out of jail. So if you ever go to jail, y'all, just make sure that they don't put you on suicide watch. And if you go to jail for a wrongful suit, you can sue the fuck out of them when you get out of jail. So they put me on suicide watch. I wasn't speaking whatsoever at the jail. I was just tired as fuck. And I had already stayed up. So at this point, I was up for about like 48 hours. Like it was 2 days for sure. So, like, my mugshot was cute as fuck, but literally once I tried to take a nap after the mugshot, I was asleep, y'all. I slept in the fucking cell for a whole day. That nigga did not. He got money, too. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I don't be asking people for money or I don't be wanting to be around people for money or whatever, but he didn't even have the audacity to just, like, see what my bail was or call in or, you know what I'm saying? You can make calls for people that are in holding. Like, all you have to do is give the name, and they would bring me out, and I would answer the fucking phone. It's not that fucking hard. The jail was literally right around the fucking corner from where we were at. Like, it was literally a whoop whoop, like, literally 2 seconds around the fucking street. Bro didn't even have the fucking, like, the fucking guts. He didn't have the fucking balls to even just call me in the jail. Even if they didn't have my bail already. But I already knew what my bail was by midnight. I was in handcuffs in the car at like 9:20 p.m. And I knew what my bail was at midnight. But they did not let me go until, I was in that bitch for like a day because I was just sleeping the whole time because I didn't get no sleep. You feel me? So whenever I had got out the cell, it was like the next day, and I had posted a picture in Discord. I just posted a picture of my trash bags, and I was like, yeah, I'm free. Type shit. I was like, yeah, I'm free. I just got out of jail. I'm finna stream. So yeah, that was when that happened. That was like 2 years ago. Yes, bro. I was in that bitch. And then once I finally got a lawyer that I had to spend damn near 10 bands for. I had to spend 10 bands for a lawyer, and that nigga did not give me nothing. Like, we got pulled over because he wanted to show off and bag me. I'm like, yo, I wish you could just see people's intentions before, like, things get further. Because if I would have known from the jump that bro was even interested in me,